Let me ask you a serious question. Why does trading feel impossible for most people, but almost boringly obvious for a small group of traders? Same charts, same markets, same indicators, same broker. Yet one group is constantly stressed, confused, emotional, and stuck, while another group looks at the market and says, yeah, price is probably going to do this. And more often than not, they're right. Today, I'm going to break down exactly why 95% of traders struggle and why the remaining 5% see the market clearly. This video might hurt a little, but if you're still trading, it means you haven't quit. And that matters. Let's get into it. The biggest reason trading feels impossible to most people is simple. They think trading is about being right. The 95% wake up every day asking, where will price go next? Is this bullish or bearish? What's the perfect entry? They want certainty in an uncertain environment. But markets don't reward certainty seekers. They reward probability managers. The 5% understand something early. Trading is not about predicting. It's about positioning. The moment you stop trying to be right, trading stops feeling impossible. Most traders don't lose because they lack intelligence. They lose because they overthink. Look at how the 95% trade. 7 indicators, 4 time frames, 3 strategies, 2 mentors, 1 confused brain. Every loss makes them add something. Every win convinces them the system works. Then the next loss destroys their confidence again. So they change strategies, again, and again, and again. The 5% do the opposite. They remove things. They simplify. They repeat the same setup thousands of times. To them, the chart isn't noisy. It's familiar. Here's where the real separation happens. The 95% trade emotionally, even if they think they don't. They move stop losses, take profits early, overtrade after losses, revenge trade after break-even days. Their emotions are tied to every tick. The 5%? They feel emotions too, but they don't obey them. They've accepted 3 brutal truths. Losses are normal. Drawdowns are inevitable. No trade matters on its own. That acceptance removes pressure. And when pressure disappears, clarity appears. When the 95% lose a trade, they ask, what did I do wrong? The 5% ask, did I execute my plan correctly? Huge difference. The 95% take losses personally. The 5% treat losses like data. 1 loss equals emotional damage. 10 losses equals identity crisis. But for the 5%, a loss is just one outcome. A win is just another outcome. The edge exists over series, not moments. That's why trading feels impossible to the 95%. They expect immediate feedback in a probabilistic game. Most people associate progress with activity. So the 95% think, if I'm not in a trade, I'm not working. That mindset kills traders. The 5% understand something boring but powerful. Most of trading is waiting. Waiting for your level, your setup, your conditions, your rules to align to the outside world. It looks like they're doing nothing. But internally, they're calm, prepared, detached. The market doesn't reward urgency, it rewards selectivity. Here's the part most people don't like. The 5% don't see trading as exciting. They see it as repetitive. Same setup, same rules, same risk, same process. They're not chasing dopamine. They're executing a routine. That's why charts look obvious to them. Not because the market is easy, but because they've removed themselves from the equation. No ego, no excitement, no desperation, just execution. Trading only feels impossible when you want fast results. You need validation. You rely on emotions. You keep changing systems. Trading becomes obvious when you accept slow progress. You respect probabilities. You master one setup. You focus on execution, not outcome. Most people never cross that bridge. Not because they can't, but because they won't let go of how they think trading should feel. If trading feels impossible right now, that doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're still operating like the 95%. The moment you shift your focus from winning trades to executing processes, trading stops being emotional, stops being confusing, stops being impossible. And one day, without realizing it, you'll look at a chart and think, yeah, this is obvious.